everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the first of our travel vlog series. We visited Florida back in April of 2025 and we took our 6-month-old baby with us. In this video, we're going to Epcot. We've never been to Epcot before, nor have we done Disney with a baby, so follow along to see how our day went.
At the park.
Epcot.
Winona.
Winona.
Couldn't care less. Let's go.
We had a bit of a late start, so we didn't get to the park until about 10:30, but it was surprisingly not busy, and we didn't even have to get the tram to get to the entrance. As this was our first time at Epcot and the first time at a Disney park with a baby, I didn't have any plans or any itinerary for this day. I also didn't bother with lightning lanes because I was just going to take things at Winona's pace. Since Winona fell asleep as soon as we got to the park, we decided to head over to the World Discovery area to check out the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind ride. When we got there, the wait time was about 70 minutes, which honestly wasn't too bad. I was checking the app prior to coming to Florida, and the wait time seemed to consistently sit at about 80 to 90 minutes. 70 minutes didn't really feel like all that long, especially given that we were there during spring break. I wanted to get some more information on the rider swap option, so I went over to the cast member and asked about it.
Rider swap, how that would work.
Rider swap? Yeah, so whoever is staying outside with the little one would obviously stay outside with the little one. Before anybody goes inside, you'll actually sign up for the rider swap with the cast members underneath the umbrellas here. They're going to put something onto your ticket as well as a buddy of yours, so they can go on with you. And then once everybody's done waiting in the line and they come out to swap, you and your buddy will then go through the lightning lane. That way it's a little bit more expedited because you waited outside here for your family to get off.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. See you later.
I was still a little confused as to how I was going to make this work if I went in line first, given that Winona could wake up and immediately want to nurse. Winona is exclusively breastfed, so for all those moms out there, if you know what I'm saying. So I went back, I asked the cast member, and she explained that Bo could wait in line, and then I would get the lightning lane, so I wouldn't be away from Winona for very long. So ultimately, that's what we decided to do. 70 minutes didn't seem too bad at all. Bo got in the line like the awesome Disney dad that he is, and while he did that, I did a few other things.
Today at Epcot, we hope we may learn from each other and dedicate ourselves to promoting peace through understanding. Home planet might look familiar.
Bo said that it didn't actually feel like too long of a wait. It said 70 minutes, but he felt like it was probably shorter than that, and there was a lot of things to look at in the standby queue.
Xandar experiences periods of total sunlight, shifting to periods of total darkness. During the light cycle, our triple suns can appear close together in the sky, creating spectacular sunsets and sunrises. The light casts moving shadows across the city.
The best part about it was that it was all covered too, so when we got there, the lineup was just at the entrance to go inside. After he had already gotten in line and gotten inside, then the line started to get longer and people had to wait outside. While Bo was waiting in line, I hung around the World Discovery area and took advantage of the Connections quick service restaurant for the air conditioning. I also ran into Star-Lord and we got a photo with him and Winona.
A little bit of an attitude.
Star-Lord!
Tell him I said that, okay? Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, hey, little one.
This is Winona!
Hey, Winona, be quiet if I'm your favorite superhero. That's right, always works. Did you want to take a quick picture?
Yeah, for sure. Finally, it was my turn to ride, and let me tell you, I teared up on this ride. It was so good. Hands down, the best ride I have ever been on. And it was also the first big ride that I've been on in a long time. We went to Disney in the summer, but I was pregnant, so I didn't go on anything. So it was really nice to actually get on a fast roller coaster, and it was just awesome. After we were finished with the World Discovery area, we carried on to the World Showcase section of the park. We stopped briefly in Canada for a coffee before moving on to the United Kingdom. After the United Kingdom was France. When we first got there, the ratatouille ride was temporarily closed, so we went and we got some ice cream. It was really good. After that, we just decided to walk around and explore the streets. I rechecked the My Disney Experience app and saw that Ratatouille was only a 25-minute wait, so we hustled to get over to the entrance. We got confused with where the stroller parking was, so we went all the way down to the entrance with the stroller, only to have to turn around and go all the way back to park it. That definitely cost us time, and it ended up being a 45-minute wait, but it wasn't that bad because the majority of it was covered. And it was definitely worth it for the ride.
Just hang on to her.
Is it just us?
On aurait pas idée, qu'en commun? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple. What? Mais oui, that's it!
What do you think?
This was Winona's first ride, and she really seemed to enjoy it.
Ratatouille. Winona's first ride. And she's spent. One and done.
I wasn't sure how she would react to any type of ride, but she didn't cry and she definitely seemed interested in what was going on. It was an awesome ride. After we left France, we moved on to Morocco. I loved this part of the park, just for the scenery. It was so beautiful and so immersive, and I just really loved the vibes here. After that was Japan. This one was also really cool. We went into a couple of the shops and looked around at some of the items that they had in there, and I was very surprised to see that they had Pokemon stuff as well as Sailor Moon. After Japan was Italy. Italy was a bit smaller compared to the other places, and there was a building that was under construction, but it was still pretty cute. We didn't spend a whole lot of time here. We stopped by the caramel store where they had all kinds of Werther's caramel goodies. I ended up getting a chocolate pretzel cookie. We had seen this on Instagram Reels and thought that we would give it a try, but the cookie was a little bit dry. I probably should have gotten something else. Next after that was China. I stopped and got a couple of dumplings at one of the quick service restaurants. This was probably one of the least crowded areas of the park. Also, I didn't know this until we had got to China, but each of the different countries have Disney princess character appearances. For instance, we could have met Mulan if I had been paying attention. She wasn't there when we got there, just like Germany has Snow White, Morocco has Jasmine. I had no idea. I didn't see a single Disney princess, I guess with the exception of Alice. Next after that was Norway. When we got there, the Frozen ride was temporarily closed, So we decided to walk around some of the shops and see if it would reopen while we were there. This store was cool because they had a lot of Viking-esque things here, like these mugs and those mini ears were pretty cool. I don't know the lore behind these gnomes or goblins, but they were everywhere in this store. We waited around for a bit to see if the ride would open, but unfortunately it didn't, so we just carried on and went to Mexico, which is the next stop. Mexico was pretty cool because the majority of its attractions were inside this Aztec temple. I was surprised at how much stuff was in here, and I really liked how it had that nighttime vibe going on. We did the Three Calaberos ride. This ride had a very short wait time, which was good because Winona was very interested in grabbing other people. The lineup was a little tight, it was very narrow, and Winona actually grabbed the hair of some poor woman who was standing next to us. She also kept touching the arm of this gentleman in front of us. She was just in a very grabby phase then. But she seemed to like the ride. It was nice. It was a nice, relaxing, dark ride. And that's ride number 2 for her.
Coming to Mexico, and come again soon.
Mexico was last, so after that we headed to the World Nature area so we could do the seas with Nemo and friends. This ride had a very short wait time as well. The exit of this ride opens up into the aquarium. We didn't stick around the aquarium for very long. We just looked at the manatees and then left. We had already been to an aquarium in the summer when we went to Tampa, so it kind of was more or less the same thing, and we just wanted to see if we could do more rides, so we moved on. After that, we did Living with the Land. Winona fell asleep during this one. Once again, a nice relaxing boat ride. After Living on the Land, we rider swapped Soarin'. After both of us did that, it was getting pretty late. It was already 7:30, 8 o'clock. Winona was getting pretty tired, but we did see that Spaceship Earth had a very short wait time, so we decided to make that one our last ride. When we first got to the park, Spaceship Earth had a very long wait time, and by the end of the night, it was pretty much empty. So if you could wait to do this one, I would.
During your slow-moving journey, your time
machine will slowly rotate.
Winona ended up doing 5 rides at Epcot, and overall it was a pretty good day. I didn't have any expectations going into this, and afterwards I thought it went very well. I really enjoyed taking the park at a very slow pace. It allowed us to see a lot. Epcot had a lot to offer, and even though we were there all day, there was still so much more that we could see and do. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw. Thanks for watching!